Welcome to the UFC 3 career of Diego King, one of the baddest fighters on the planet. You don't believe me? Just watch. Kid Dynamite King is a 6'3", 19-year-old, 170-pound assassin out there. When he puts his hands on people, he's an absolute monster. Now, he did the amateur circuit for a little bit, and he was dominating people left and right. The first fight kind of went to the distance. He had some interesting bouts there, but he ultimately got out of it. The second fight, domination. The third fight, even more domination. When he gets his hands on you, he will pulverize that person until there's literally nothing left. Now, a lot of you guys have asked for a UFC 3 career, and I'm excited because I think there's another UFC probably coming maybe this year or maybe next year, but I want to get another series going. So if you want to see more of this series, crush the reaction button. Give me a little thumbs up there. That helps out a ton. If we could get maybe 1,000 reactions or 1,000 thumbs ups in this video, that would mean a whole lot to me. Well, let me know that you guys want to see a ton of it so I can drop more episodes ASAP for you. But to give you guys a look at Diego King, he's again 6'3", 170. He's 19 years old. His nickname is Kid Dynamite, fighting out of Wilmington, North Carolina. He's gonna be fighting again as a brawler for his archetype. Now, Diego went a perfect 3-0 in the World Fighting Alliance, and now he's made his way to the UFC. Dana White saw him and said, yo, that's the baddest dude on the planet. We got to get him. So we do have a couple things I want to talk about really quickly. Perk slot, we have a level 3 headhunter, which increases his power ability or attribute by +3 for roundhouse head kicks, which we don't have any roundhouse head kicks unlocked yet, but it's okay. We should get him soon. And then Zero Win increases his accuracy attribute by +2 for consecutive combos, which is great. We do a lot of straight combos. We follow them up by either hooks or uppercuts, and that should bode pretty well for us right now. Now, the third and final fight we had for the World Fighting Alliance was against Daniel Tu, or Tiao. I don't know how to actually say his name, but he currently is slated as our rival. So what we're going to try to do is get a couple of fights in, fight him eventually, knock him out, and prove that we're ready for a big competition, maybe even a belt. And if you're unfamiliar with the welterweight division, I'll give you guys an idea of who's essentially there. Darren Byrd, and Tu, the guy that we fought earlier, is sitting there at the non-ranked. Colby Covington, who's a guy that's, lost his last fight, but maybe we can fight against him. CM Punk, potentially. He's 0-2. He's probably going to retire. If we go more to people that are actually mattering, Carlos Condit has been a warrior his entire career. Donald Cerrone, Neil Magny, Gunnar Nelson, Masvidal, who has the BMF basically belt right now. Dos Anjos, Nick Diaz, Damian Maia, Robbie Lawler, Stephen Thompson, and then of course the guy that everyone knows, Mr. Tyron Woodley, the current champ. Can we take his belt? Maybe. And one thing I want to try to explore too this series is maybe we go up to middleweight at some point. A lot of really cool people there. Yoel Romero would be incredible to battle against him. We are nowhere close to doing that because our skills aren't quite ready. So our first UFC fight is coming up. It'll be UFC Fight Night 112, roughly, or it could be 110. We'll see what we basically got here. But we have Arlie Morris, who is 3-1 in the welterweight division. We have a significant striking advantage, a health advantage, but he's a better grappler. We also have Petr Morozov, maybe 5-3. He's a better grappling advantage. The hype is low for both these two first fights, and the money is pretty much identical. Then the third fight we have is for Darren Byrd, 3-2. 4 weeks, he's got a grappling advantage. Again, our strike advantage is looking good. Honestly, I feel like Darren Byrd is where we're going to go. We can fight at 110. That'll be good. I'm going to get an earlier fight rather than having to postpone that. So Darren Byrd is our next opponent. So again, if you're unfamiliar with UFC's career mode, you basically have a couple of options for your training camp. You can stay with the current gym you're at, which in the World Fighting Alliance, I bought Carisi's gym. There's also sort of a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gym. There's a wrestling club. There's other ones that are more expensive I don't have the money for, but the perk of these essentially is that each camp has their own people. You can see the rewards basically here. If I get up to Diaz, look at the moves that we can essentially learn here. There's some crazy moves we can learn, but you got to work your way up, win some fights, get a contender, prospect, all that stuff, so that you can eventually earn these people's time to try to train with them and learn something from them. So we're going to stay with Carisi's camp. We're going to do 4 weeks of training. I have enough money. I have $5,400. This will cost me $2,400. There's no discount right now, unfortunately. So we'll do that. It's a lot of training, but I need all the help I can get right now. So at the end of training camp, we ended up getting a minor injury. We get -1 for blocking and -1 for footwork. And just to give you guys a look at my attributes in case a lot of you guys might be interested, right now it is 71 for striking, 60 for grapple, 73 for stamina, 77 for health. My striking speed is 71, power is an 80, accuracy is a 70. Let's see, for grapple, we're pretty much trash across the board. We're more of a brawler again. Fitness is getting a little bit better. Strike stamina 79, grapple stamina 62, endurance is a 78. And then overall health is not bad. Look at this Dan 2 guy talking all types of trash up there, okay? We're going to fight him eventually. But chin strength 81, body strength 79, legs 81, toughness 72, and heart 72. Toughness and heart need a lot of work, but still, going into my first professional UFC fight against Darren Byrd, feel pretty solid. So I did a lot of promotion. Also during this, my peak fitness is now a 98 for this fight, so I'm in a pretty good realm overall, and the fight hype went from low to medium now. That means more money, more fans, more eyes on me. I gotta perform big here. You've been waiting for this moment right here. The walk to the octagon. Diego King out of Wilmington, North Carolina, aka Good Fight Bro, aka Kid Dynamite. The man with the mustache is ready to go. He's got tattoos on his left arm. Why? Because his right arm is where all that power is. So the tail of the tape between Diego and Darren Byrd, we got an inch height advantage, a little bit of weight advantage, and a little bit of a reach advantage. He's only 2 years older, so he's still pretty young, but it's time to go put in some work. The fight is going to get going right here. And we have, we got a while. Okay, strong leg kick. Okay, Darren Byrd means business. Oh, he's going for the, buddy. Look at that takedown defense. We're not used to fighting somebody who's going for stuff like that. There we go. Oh, good overhand. Nice little combo there. Don't want to burn our stamina again. We are in the UFC now. These guys are a lot more skilled than those amateurs we were fighting in the World Fighting Alliance. Good inside leg kick. Ooh, whiffs on that. Don't want to whiff on a lot of kicks. Couple block punches. We're whiffing on the leg kicks. That is not our forte. Nice little kick by him. Ooh, good leg kick. This guy's going to the leg and grappling a lot. Oh my god, we gotta block it. Inside. That looked like it might have been below the belt a little bit. Takes a little leg kick. Just straight. This guy's leaving it wide open. You have no high leg kicks, mind you. So if you're looking for the high leg kick, it's not quite in our repertoire just yet. Caught him. Oh, he's immediately panicking. Immediately panics, takes us down. Okay, we're not exactly comfortable here. Going for a guillotine. We're not a submission guy, but we'll do it if we have to. So far, so good. Into the next stage. We're a power guy, but we're trying to make something work here. Final stage, I believe. This man is struggling, and that is it, ladies. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry, I lied. I thought we had our first win. Oh, no, we messed up. Hit the wrong side. He got out of it. We had him, and he got us out. We're trying to switch to the backside now. We have nothing here. This man's in a little bit of trouble. Yeah, we don't have a lot of stuff we can do from a submission standpoint. All right, Darren Byrd looks a little perturbed there. Oh, right to the top of the head. Oh my god, this man's catching the Holy Ghost. Get him, Diego. He's not ready. Oh, neither are we. Our stamina's pretty low. We got to chill for a sec. Oh yeah, the Holy Ghost. Man, again, we got to work on our takedown defense. He's going to score points doing this. Try to get around to the backside. And we do not have anything submission-wise there. Putting the hurt on him. The sprawl now. Pushing to the backside again. We have no stamina right now. We got to chill. The word from him on the ground. We'll take it. We'll take it. Look, he got 2 takedowns. We rocked him a couple of times. That round feels like it might have been 10-9 Diego, but still, we got to come on the second round and show out for the judges. The big thing for Diego was that he had got to go ahead and submit that guy. He had him on the ropes. Submission was looking solid, but he messed up and he caught his knee clenched and he just killed a man. Diego says, I'm not going to waste any time. The Joker is dead. Diego killed it. The athleticism. 1 fight down, 1 W in the books. Look at the replay. The overhand and... Hello, Darren Byrd, you okay? One more look at it. Got a reverse angle here. right on the top of the skull. And then the beatdown was just, it was a different level. You know what we say? Come at the king, best not miss. And that is what we want to see. Raise the hand of Diego King. One UFC fight, one UFC victory. It was an incredible fashion. So after the fight, Megan O'Leary says, good fight, bro. Gets his first win tonight. What's next? We can say hashtag humble. Thanks, Megan. I'm going to keep working hard and do my best to get better. I'm ready for the big time. Bring on the best. We're feeling like we can bring on the best right now. We're electric. We've been killing it. And Diego, he's ready for him. Up next, we have another fight offer coming through after that dominant performance. We got a couple of people thrown right at us. First is Tristan Jimenez. This guy's a little bit better than some of the other guys. We definitely crush him in striking, but his grappling is significantly better. His stamina is pretty much better, and his health is right around where we have. These are all for UFC 119, by the way. Next up, we have Julian Campbell. Striking's the same. Grappling's better for him. Our stamina's better. Health is pretty close there. And then the last guy we have on the docket is Petr Morozov. This guy has horrible striking, pretty good, actually really good grappling. Stamina's okay, and his health is terrible. I don't want to fight Tristan Jimenez just yet because that dude has got some grappling that scares me a little bit, and his stamina's a little bit better. I think we try to fight this guy right here, Petr Morozov, get one more little, tune-up, then we move on to the big guys. For this camp, we already have used pretty much everything we can at Carisi's gym. We have our basement, which is essentially free, but we're actually going to do the wrestling club, and we're going to essentially lose a little bit of our discounts that we had in the previous club, but I want to try out some different things here. We're going to do 3 weeks of ultimate training. I think we're going to learn a couple of moves along the way. So for this fight camp, I don't feel like it was the best training we could have possibly done for Diego. The fight hype's still low. We didn't really promote it a lot. Our fitness is moderate rather than being in peak. There's some questions going into it. Did we train the best? Did we use everything the best way we possibly could? I think the answer is no, but I feel like our opponent not being that great, we can still get the job done. So here's the tail of the tape for the fight. Again, we're significantly younger, we're taller, we got a little bit of weight on him, but we got a whole lot of a reach on him. This guy is a heck of a grappler. He is used to going down to the ground, taking people down, so we trained a little bit for that. I hope we can stop it. Here we go. Diego, this is your moment. This man's got a weak ankle. It's like me against James Harden. Okay, we're seeing the kicks already. First fight for Diego was a knockout. Okay, nice little leg kick. See if he does it again. Nice little check. Take our time. We got to figure out this guy's fight game real quick. Make him a little uneasy. Okay, buddy. That was the easiest thing we've ever done in our entire life. This man's got no chin. Better feel the pain. Kick us again. See what happens. Okay, my guy has no chin. Taking our time. This man will not throw a punch. Oh, if we caught him on that one, I do not want to go to the ground with this guy. He definitely doesn't have a striking game. Oh, good check. A little check again. Oh, and he went for the clinch. That was a super late kick on our part. If we land that overhand, it's probably a wrap for this guy. Good kick. Oh, we caught him again. Oh, this guy, he's done. This guy's absolutely done. This is why we fought this guy. This is why we fought this guy. I thought he was about to overhand him. That was the easiest one we could have done. We're ready for the big leagues. Put us up against somebody that's actually good, because that guy is not it. Imagine getting knocked out by just straight jabs. Not an overhand, not a hook, but straight jabs. He wasn't ready. Love the sound of that.